Alright, so this is one of these credit card machines. Looks like it's an Ingenico IPR 350. And I've got a little Honeywell hand scanner here. Shoo shoo! So let's see what we got in them.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with these. Cut the cords. We'll cut these ends. These are gold, have gold pins in them. There is a board sort category for that. Wires 55%, I think. This right here, there's nothing in there worth going after, really. Not worth the amount of effort and time that you're going to have to put into it. So we'll go ahead and toss that in the shred. And then this right here has some of them little fancy screws in it. So I'm gonna have to reach over here and get the fancy screwdriver set. I do have, this looks like an internet cord, but it's short. Again, gold ends. So let's see what we can find here. This might be it. Nope, smaller than that. So we're gonna go down to about this. See if this one works. It might be it. I'm really thinking the star bit's gonna work better. So we'll find out here in just a second. It's definitely not made for it, but it's working. These little screwdriver kits are great for stuff like this. Online is the best place to find them. See if we can go with a more proper bit, because those tend to be rounded a little bit, and see if this will take that out, because this one's a little tough. I don't think that's going to be it. And that's half the fun of playing with electronics. Trying to find the right stuff for the job. Alright, well, we will let's try this one. Definitely not. We'll go back to this one. It's been well used. I think it's probably a T5. It's not going to take it out. It's always one in the bunch. Always. Let's see here. Let's see. People use this stuff and it gets mixed up and they don't put it back where it was. And it starts to get difficult to find the right bits because they're not in order anymore. You have to kind of search around for them. But I think we're going to be SOL on this one. So let's see if we can get it open without that. Thing is on there, so may need a little bit of persuasion, if you know what I'm saying. They found some good plastic, that's for sure.
What?
They got some good plastic holding this thing together. Can't get it open far enough to get my fingers in there to rip it apart. And I can't find the bit that'll fit that good enough to get it out. I don't think I tried this one. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might have something. There we go. So much easier when you can find the right bit. Alright, so we'll pull her apart. So again, doing this is not for everybody. I find it relaxing. It acts like there's another screw in it, but I don't see one nowhere. It may have been holding it. There's gotta be a screw somewhere. Maybe one right there. Something is definitely holding it. So let's check and see. We can get this label to start. Maybe. Just maybe. Hope y'all are enjoying watching me struggle. This piece of plastic thing is kicking my butt. And there's no screw there. Wow. I don't believe. No, it's just hard plastic. So I'm not sure what's holding it together. there's something somewhere that's doing a mighty fine job of keeping this from coming apart. So I've got the front panel turned loose. As you can see, there's a little bit of wire surrounding that. I would really like to know what's holding this bad boy together. Because there has to be something somewhere I'm missing. There we go. It let go, whatever it was. Crazy thing is, I still don't see nothing that was holding it together. Wow. Alright, so there's the back piece. Nothing to it. Trash. That can go in the gold ends. I'll finish pulling the rest of this off of this plastic. So that can go in with my wire. You'll probably hear my dog upstairs. My son brought his friends over, and she's a puppy. She's still learning how to act and what's worth going after and not going after and that kind of thing. So introduce them slowly, but you know, kids, they don't have time for that slowness. So they all come in and they're wide open and don't give her a chance. There's gold on the end of that, but they don't give her that adjustment time. So I have to put her up, because I ain't gonna take a chance of somebody getting bit or nothing like that. So there's that screw, and it was in the back. Interesting. So according to that, the back should have come off easy, and then the rest of it come out. Yeah, it didn't want to work right. Whatever. I'll just break it off of there. So there's a little bit of wire in here, nothing fancy. Gold connectors in that. I'm not even sure what that reader is consistent of, to be honest with you. This is underneath the keypad here. See if I can get a hold of it. So we can peel this off. As you can see, all those are silver plated. Silver plated little buttons. It's a lot of the same thing that's under a lot of other keyboards. And is there anything on here worth taking off? So probably take off a couple of these. These are the newer generation flat packs. A lot harder to get off of there. I should probably turn y'all up a little bit. Newer generation flat packs, hard to get off of there. These are going to have little rolls of copper in them, but they're so small I don't normally deal with them. These are, I can't even remember what they're called, to be honest with you. These batteries are fixed. They're not meant to be changed. You can just grab them and rip them off of there. That's the wire that went to the screen. Again, it's got gold plating on it. This should be an IC chip, decent size. You can pull that off. As y'all can tell, this is kind of the shielding, I guess is what it's called, for where you slide your card in and that kind of thing. The pins and all in here are going to be gold, and as you can see, the whole board is coated in gold. It's showing gold through in all kinds of little spots everywhere. So the whole thing's coated in gold, and you got gold pins at different spots. What's underneath here, I'm not sure. It does look like it'll pop up pretty easy, so we'll check that in a minute. And then the other side, these are all gold. It's gold plating. So if you remove the mask, you'll find a thin layer of gold on the whole board on both sides. Some people like to go after that and recover it. Again, it just doesn't quite seem to be my bag of cookies, or whatever you want to call it. Time and chemicals and everything else just is a pain to me, so I don't really do it. That said, let's see if we can pop this off without any major issue and see what's underneath that. Oh, look at that, some nice chips underneath there. So it is my dream to take off what I want for now. IC chips and these, whatever they're called because my mind doesn't work, and send them in for money. As I do that, I'm hoping to be able to save up enough to buy the machine that I want to buy and start a business doing this. But we'll see. I would love to buy that $250,000 machine and throw this stuff in it and recover. I think it's 98% of the gold it's supposed to recover, along with all the other stuff. But there's licenses and stuff I need, and I gotta get a whole lot of stuff. But I'm working with a few people. We may make this dream come true, and we may not. We'll just have to see. Time will tell. But hope y'all enjoyed seeing that torn down, and we'll see y'all next time.